However, that's neither here nor there. Now is the time for season finale, since Suki is kind of here. So, who's ready to talk about the end of season 7 and the long hiatus to come?
Not that long, boss.
I know, I'm just trying to make it more dramatic than it really is.
I've got my pants on backwards, and also they are belted shut.
And I'm just reloading the sync tube until Second gets in.
Well, I guess we're all ready then. I'm just loading
Cole, do you
up.
have your hat upside down?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I think you're perfect.
All right.
Oh,
So
you do?
here we
That's so kind.
So, of course, we're going to Trixie it up a bit. We got Trixie playing a mean guitar with Starlight Glimmer singing. There's one person in this call I know knows a reference to this.
Wait, sorry, I just put my headphones back on. What's going on?
We're getting to the sync tube now that you've come back on, and the game I was playing has killed me off because of horrible gameplay.
Ah. Oh, you could have waited a few more moments. I'm gonna put my bed out.
Well, we're still trying to get things set up, so you're good.
Okay. I'll just need a few minutes because I need to pull the bed out.
You heard him, ladies and gentlemen. He's pulling out the bed.
But fuck you. I'm tired. I got off a plane 2 hours ago.
No, I'm not making anything bad about it. I mean, we got one person talking about how they basically sealed up their pants, and then you're getting out the bed. It's like, oh dear God.
Oh, hey, you've got the gift from the mobile game there.
I know. Actually, here's a fun little bit of trivia. I was trying to see if more people made images of Trixie playing the guitar. It's the same guitar that Trixie plays in the Rainbow Rock shorts against
What?
Applejack. That's the same guitar that she plays in the Rainbow Rock shorts against Applejack.
Wait, you're telling
Rainbow
me that's
Dash.
from
No, Rainbow Dash. My bad, not Applejack. Rainbow Dash. But
Same VA, different ponies.
still the same guitar though. I am not kidding. I was surprised as you were.
But I thought they used the double neck.
Oh wait, no. Oh no, I think I figured it out then. No, that's the one that she was going to take from Rainbow Dash, and then they fought for it. I'm almost sure of it now. Hold on.
No, the double neck was the one that she fought Rainbow Dash over. I'm not sure what she
Yeah,
actually
but
played.
I mean actually playing.
Okay, no.
The one that she actually played in Rainbow Rock.
Okay, it's the one that she played in Rainbow Rocks. I'm just jumping all over the place, aren't I? Here. Yeah, check in the show chat. I just grabbed the image of it. Well, the show chat, the TV show chat, not the backstage chat.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is the one that she does in Rainbow Rocks there.
Yep. In fact,
It is adorable.
Actually, it's exactly what I said before. It is the same one that she actually played in the short as well. There's my other proof.
Oh. So they used different guitars to fight for the double neck.
Yep. Which neither of them ended up using.
Oh.
Well, she couldn't pay for that double neck.
True. But still, I think we'd all get a giggle out of the fact that they actually did a little bit of homework there. You got to give them some credit.
And are you showing these off to the chat so that they can have confirmation of that?
No, the chat can find it for themselves. Okay, let me put them in the chat room.
Yeah, since we've still gotta wait around a bit.
We gotta get.
Might as well let them see confirmation that we're not just crazy.
Okay, and for those of you that aren't in chat in any way and wondering what in the world we're talking about here, let me bring back up our little news segment here. Here is the first image.
Where's the? I need to stream. Sorry, I closed the stream. There. Stream window.
And I have a kitty that's extremely happy.
And there's the second image. So, yeah, both of these images are basically, it's the same guitar. Whoops. It is the same guitar. I give him the same same image there. There we go. There we go.
Yep. You gotta love the simple thing of asset flips.
It's not even an asset flip. This is something they had to create in the Android game. So the fact that they actually worked that in for a little mini quest is actually a little admirable. I gotta give them credit.
Actually,
for
wait
that.
a minute. Wait, go back through them. Wait, go back to those. Let me see the first picture again.
You can see them in show chat with spoilers right now.
They're in the
hang on.
Discord. Yeah, they're in the Discord too.
Hang on. Let me pull this up. I think I just noticed something. It's kind of an big oversight. Okay. Oh no, they actually did keep it consistent. The fact that Trixie's left-handed.
Holy shit! I never even realized that.
Oh.
Wow.
Neat.
Okay, you give them props for actual consistency that we didn't notice for several years.
Yeah, first, because that's the thing. Is like when I first saw those two pictures go by like that. For a second, I thought the guitar was flipped. I thought
It is for the pony.
Well,
then again, as a pony, she uses magic. So, yeah.
yeah,
But
but
wait,
No,
she
no.
hasn't played a guitar as a wait. She hasn't played a guitar as a pony.
In the mobile game, there's a thing, Circuit, if you switch back to the...
yeah, to the video playing. Right now, I got a little GIF playing, and they goofed it. They actually have her playing right-handed in the mobile. Oh my hell! Wow, that's actually hilarious. It's like a massive oversight. At the same time, it's a massive callback too. They got the right guitar and then they put him in the wrong hands. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh,
We're easily amused at this point.
okay. I think that's our cue to let's get started.
Well, then again, here's the other thing. You got to remember, the team doing the game has nothing to do with the show.
No,
Yeah.
I get that,
They
but
get
the fact that
access from the show.
they may not have anything to do with the show, but the fact they actually got the guitar right is the amazing thing. They could have plopped in
They're-
any guitar.
They were probably given the asset.
Can spread light.
Yeah, maybe.
And I know ponies who represent them all. Strength, bravery, healing, beauty, hope, and sorcery.
And immediately the entire
From these
fandom
pillars of
screamed
Equestria were
foul.
gathered together by another to
Because we're
maintain
changing.
shared
It's
life.
not the
Everything.
same main six.
But we soon came to believe the pony who brought us together only wanted that power for himself.
Okay,
Cast
no.
out and alone, this power-mad pony.
Actually,
Didn't a
there's something
couple of those
that's,
appear in
to
the
satisfy
past
his
episodes this
thirst.
season?
All
Transformed
5 of
into a
them did.
pony of shadow,
Yep.
Indeed.
he
3 in
returned
Campfire Stories and
to
2 in their own
extinguish the
episodes.
pillar's light
And also
and
in the
wrong
comic
the
books as
world.
well, oddly enough.
To
Yeah,
stop
Yeah,
the
I
pillars and
think I
must
read
make a brave
some of that.
sacrifice.
Yeah.
But we shall leave behind a seed, in hopes that one day it will grow into a force to stand against the darkness for all time. We must now.
Oh right,
face
I forgot. After I watched this, I
with the
forgot to
pony.
look up Star Swirl's voice actor and what else he had done because his voice sounds so fucking familiar.
Oh yeah, they actually announced he's gonna be in Everfree, and he did a few other things. What was it? No wait. Okay, now I'm forgetting here.
Hold on. You just keep that. We will look on it.
Other pillars, and World of Bearded? So, it's genuine? You can verify that this journal really belonged to Star's World of
Ed.
Bearded? Indeed. From the looks of it, the last thing he wrote before facing the Pony of Shadows. So, the Pony of
Are they
Shadows
sharing a chair?
really real? It appears so.
It's their attempt to be more sisterly. They're sharing a chair now.
Hold on.
Actually, no, they're not in the
All those
chair.
legendary ponies were real too?
Why are you in the chair?
And that
Luna
was
farted
Star's
on
the
it.
Pony of
I'm not
Shadows,
sitting in
and
that.
then
It's Luna
none of
fart.
that were ever heard from
I
again?
found the VA.
Yeah, weren't you listening?
So,
what?
sorry, it's
What
backstage.
happened to them all? They must have
Okay.
defeated the villain, since Equestria is still full of light and hope. But how?
Well, pointing out
Okay.
the
Where did they
chair.
go?
Yeah, I rememred the last name. I couldn't.
But I wonder if the
answers
Whoops.
can be found somewhere
Let's
within
see.
the pages of this book.
Huh, he was in the movie Scanners.
Expert in old Ponish. I mean, I practically
Oh my!
memorized
He's the voice of Yagami in Death Note too.
All of them.
So he's the dad.
Memories of our old teacher. If you could discover what
Oh wow!
happened to
So
him, we
there you
would be
go.
most grateful.
Let's see.
And I love how this sets some of the history in place.
Oh my heck! Apparently he was Iron Man in Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
You might find
Apparently.
help.
Oh wow!
He's uncredited in.
She's
Let's
got
see.
a
He's
whole
the
bushel of help.
apparently he's the narration in Dino Crisis 2.
I never even heard the narration, but that's still pretty cool though.
Exactly. Let's
Huh,
get
he was
this
in a movie
satisfied.
Silent Hill.
I'm sure
Yeah.
we'll figure out what
What character was
happened
Adam?
But
I
yeah, with
forget.
only one chair in that throne room, that kind of off-puts something that's in the movie.
Figure it out yet,
Well,
Twilight?
yeah, that's see the
They decided
The
to put
problem
in
is
a
that
second chair after the season 7 before the movie.
You figured something out?
They got sick of playing flips for it.
Nothing.
I mean,
Heads I
this
get it,
feel-
tails you do.
Obviously.
I get the feeling season 8 we're gonna see that
That's why
updated.
his horn writing is like
Yeah.
another language.
Yeah.
Oh.
Twilight, we've been studying and referencing and cross-referencing for 3 days
And
straight
triple
now.
referencing and
I haven't spent this much
pseudo
time
referencing.
reading since the last daring do book came out.
Perhaps it is time to take a break. This mystery is over 1,000 years old after all. Another day or two won't make a difference.
2 days? I don't want to waste 2 seconds.
Twilight says sacrilege.
I'm close to an answer.
You speak sacrilege, woman.
What's that?
The Temple of Ponehenge? You can read that?
The horn writing's pretty sloppy, but it's nowhere near as bad as mine.
Mine's chicken scratches.
Yes.
Wow, Starlight, you're not even a doctor.
The base of
Oh!
shield.
Our last stand.
Yeah, that's the thing is that I'm all too familiar with that, with having that happen on like a daily basis. I'll sit there, I'll be reviewing medical records. I'll get some of it, and then I'll get all the handwritten notes, and then I'll be like, I still have questions on this. I'll send it to somebody that's supposed to review it for me. They'll take a look at it. They'll say, "Oh, if you look on this page," and I'll look on it, and it's literally chicken scratch. And they're like, "Oh, it says this and this and this." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Actually,
I'm sorry, a
here's
lot of
something
people
funny.
get
No,
to-
hold it, 1 second. When oh crap, now my brain just exploded. The runes. Sunburst. When Sunburst was brushing up those runes, somebody actually made an actual alphabet out of that actually just said pony runes on it. With an I. Pony with an I. Anyway, now you can go.
No, it was actually a Norse dialect.
Oh really? It was Norse?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's-
linked it in the
Oh yeah, it was you. It was you.
spoilers chat.
Yeah, well yeah, it was
Because-
you that linked that.
Yeah, I found that on Derpy Board when they had that linked in the description.
That and the simple fact that I took a guess because I've seen Norse writing before.
I wanted to meet you my whole life. I can't believe you're here.
Hey, it's a hologram.
Yep, but she's still talking to it.
Any case, quick reference for all of you. Any case, it also translates to pony rules.
Yes.
Have fun with that.
By the way, the effort they went to in the animation on the Pony of Shadows was great, actually.
I know that was one of the biggest highlights to me for this entire finale.
Oh, that's an interesting note. Miss Maine's mane is always flowing, just like the Royal Sisters.
Well, her name is Miss Ming.
Never defeat me. We did not come here.
Sometimes ponies have very specific names. It's like their parents knew. You're going to be Smelly Fart.
Either that or my parents really just didn't like spoiled milk.
To contain you.
They're like,
Did anybody-
They're like, what? They're like, did anybody else see that?
You ask for a magical explanation, and Twilight immediately strangles Pinkie Pie.
What just happened? It looked like Star Swirl cast a spell that banished the Pony of Shadows.
Of course.
Oh, there you go.
Powerful
Miss May
magic
discovered.
will
No,
leave an
Miss May
impression on
created
this place.
Celestia Luna's shampoo.
Back here, let us see what happens. What?
Star Swirl and the rest of the pillars sacrificed themselves to save Equestria. It's amazing to think one of the greatest mysteries of Equestria was solved with a musty old book from an antique shop.
And a bunch of
Say the mystery is
holograms.
solved. Star Swirl's spell was one of the most powerful feats of magic in all of history. It'll take years of study before we fully understand it.
I think I understand Star Swirl's spell.
And you forget you're talking to the element of magic.
Star Swirl spell
You're
before.
talking to the element of
This one
insanity.
was on a whole different level. Was it an
Again,
explosion of magical feedback?
she's the element of magic.
A
There
kind of
ain't no
incantation?
spell she
It's
can't
Star
do.
Swirl, so the possibilities are
She's
endless.
she's insane.
And once Starlight set me on the right track with his crazy horn riding, I mean, he was a genius, so I guess we can forgive a little messiness. I went through the journal again, and it's amazing!
Book.
Twilight, darling.
I made copies of it because that would have been the smart thing to do.
What exactly is so amazing?
We
Yeah.
had Star Swirl and the other pillars sent the Pony of Shadows to Limbo.
They did what now?
They said it's a limbo, which is apparently
They
a
used
Christian
their
thing.
magic
So
to
yeah,
open
there's
the
a
portal
god.
between worlds to Limbo and pulled the Pony of Shadows inside.
Darling, your diorama.
I made more.
I'm more surprised that Rarity's just like, your diorama that was horribly constructed. It's just like, really?
The Pony of Shadows must have been really
You know what?
powerful
Here's the thing. If Rarity wasn't the element of generosity, she'd be the element of Instagram.
Sure enough.
The thing is, I think
Also-
I can get them out.
Twilight,
That's
are you
kind of a
serious?
nice theme
You
that they've
consider
done
the most
here.
Legendary ponies of all time?
I don't know. Opening
Or wait, you know what? I just
portals
realized. No,
into
I was wrong on that. Not
worlds
Instagram.
not
She'd be the
well
element of
for me.
Pinterest.
Oh,
Yeah.
even better.
See? First of all, you opened portals through time. And second of all, Star Swirl wrote the spell you used to do it. If he'd been here, he could have stopped it. Equestria would
That's
be
a
safe
low
with
low
me in it.
blow.
We have to
He
save
could have
him.
stopped you in a heartbeat if
You'd be
he was
saving
here.
all the pillars, right? And they disappeared ages ago.
That's the thing about Limbo. It isn't one place or another. It's in between. So time stands still. If we can pull them out, it'll be like they never left. I actually built another model to demonstrate.
Ugh. What can we do to help?
And Rainbow
If
Dash
I'm
is
right,
ready
we
to
need
throw
find
in the
items that are
towel.
connected to the
I
pillars
threw
in some
another
way.
model about that.
Too
making
much
the model.
thinking today.
How would we know what to look for?
Actually, it's very simple. I made a model out of that model to show you how I made the models.
Took a lot of notes. My compatriots are as varied as the realm itself, and hail from every corner of our land, bringing with them artifacts and talismans of great power.
Twilight? What are you doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Rockhoof's shovel.
Flash Magnus's shield. Miss Maine's flower. Nettlebrook's mask. And the blindfold Somnambula wore when she faced that nasty sphinx.
I guess we
Well,
don't need
you
to
know
There's-
where the
figure out
mask
who should
is.
get what.
Use Fluttershy.
You know what that means? They're having one hell of a kinky party.
It's a mighty helm headpiece.
And she returns.
Yes, the pirate one.
Legends don't wear helmets.
Oh wait, that is the same
Belong
full
to a real pony.
or Philly.
I can guarantee
Yeah.
Rockhoof was as
I didn't even think about that.
Well,
We
think
don't
about that.
see her parents here, though.
And I suppose
Now, here's
that
something funny. The
Revere
guy
was
that's
Baptist's
using a
trusty
pickaxe on the
shovel
boulder
to
back
save
there.
the village from
Yeah,
the
we see him
Rockhoof's
closer up.
volcano.
In a moment.
No, well, you know who he is?
I love
Yes.
old legends
Yep.
as much as anyone.
Nathan Drake.
But a pony strong enough to save a village.
I'm going
from
Indiana
rushing
Jones
lava with
and
a
short
shovel
round.
is, preposterous.
That's the joke.
He was making a joke. Actually, no, that's not going to be short round. He
No,
doesn't have a hat.
that's the
It-
blonde
this-
girl from the second movie
Just
that
did
keeps
that.
screaming.
You saved us.
Oh,
Now-
wait. So you're telling me that young little filly was screwing the director?
Sound
Never mind.
preposterous.
Now, is Applejack stronger than Maud?
Yes.
Uh, Maybe.
I suppose some stories might be
I
true.
don't. I think Ma is just really smart about her rocks. Applejack uses brute force. Ma knows the weak points.
Hmm.
You keep those hooves to yourself, dearie.
I'll shove this spade up your ass.
Generations, and I'm not about to let some whippersnapper take the last good piece of it. Time-wise, ponies came from far and wide to see these gardens. But that flower's the only worthwhile thing left.
Excuse me while I do your job.
I know. I'm just watching this like, jeez, she obviously can't handle flowers or anything. Oh no!
Hey.
Somebody did my job. They'll know I'm stupid.
But a little pruning can work wonders. Of course, you will have to look after more than just one flower now.
You've given me back my family's legacy.
All it took was 5 seconds. Why couldn't I do that? In all seriousness, just wow.
Flash Magnus's shield ended up in the Dragonlands.
You mean where his story was famous from?
Ambassador to the dragons to help you navigate our customs.
And the fact that it gives you a nice little callback and get less Spike having to deal with stupid. Okay, I made this joke, but I'll make it again. Why do the dragons always remind me of a 90s teenage cliche?
Awesome.
Because they do. But we get 3 new dragons here, I think.
But it doesn't mean
Either that or they're not very well seen in other episodes.
Whoa, fellas! As the official equestrian friendship ambassador to the dragons, I have to say that's not very friendly.
As the official ambassador, I'm gonna kick you down that mountain.
The puny pony
Whoa,
dragon
Mr.
sticking
Tongue!
up for his pony pal.
You appear to be an asshole again.
Have we had this front-on view of his face before?
Hooks off my gourd
Maybe.
board. I found it in the desert.
I feel like with the couple of Dragon episodes we've had, that we would have had to have had it.
I find this P alliteration's a little crazy, though.
No problem.
What preposterous ponkidermy of ponderous pony paraphernalia and porno packet paparazzi. P.
Yes.
On your mark.
Spike, you can be Johnny Tsunami. Do it, man.
Quickly, we need a big distraction. We need a young upcomer that's trying to. Ah, never mind. I'm making too many cliches at this point.
You win.
I won.
Where's the geeky girl that's supposed to fall in love with Spike? That everybody doesn't realize is immensely hot until she decides to take off her glasses and her pigtail.
And then she lifts up her shirt while the guy's trying to set a trap.
Yes, there you go.
Oh, what? I wonder how he lost the race. Oh, he couldn't keep skiing once he saw these.
Wait,
Start the reactor.
Why is he always hiding behind ponies?
I wasn't hiding when I beat you down the ridge.
You fell.
Wow. You must be slow if all Spike.
Why is he hiding behind ponies that keep kicking my ass?
You.
Really? You have to ask?
I'll race you back to the top. If you win, you can have your pony junk. But if I win, you'll leave, and I get to give it to him.
Fine. I'm pretty sure I could.
And I get to give it to him. And thus 1,000 cloppers were born.
It'll be a snack.
Huh? Oh yeah. Thanks for the tip. See you at the top, loser!
You just got scammed.
Hey, that's mine!
Finders keepers, remember? See, because that's what you said to them when they first showed up.
Drat! Foiled by intelligent thoughts.
Just remember not to turn away from them, Cattail. Flash bees can get pretty aggressive.
I should know. They freaking destroyed me.
Aw, look at the cute little crocodile.
Wear the mask that calms the bees.
It would. If I didn't have to fly up here to move their hive.
Can't you be the
So
one to distract
these
the
little,
bees?
these other animals haven't been able to get to the water since the last episode here.
Yep.
And
No,
before.
you didn't have to help with this. I would have lent you the mask anyway.
I know.
Or it could be, or maybe it was more of a recent development. Like maybe the Flash Bees got way more aggressive.
Or just decide to make another nest somewhere in a really bad place.
Hey, Pinky, what have you done?
This old blindfold was stuck in the drain. Weren't you looking for a blindfold? Oh, yeah.
Is that what I think it is?
You know what? It's probably best not to think about it. Ever.
It's Gak.
Oh, okay then.
What do you mean? I'm all for pushing the envelope, obviously, but this is pretty out there for you, Twilight.
What's out there about saving the most legendary ponies of all time from a thousands-year-old prison?
Well, nothing when you say it like that. Unless the most legendary ponies
They
of all
might
time
be
knew
the
what they were
gods
doing,
you're
and
breaking
we
them
shouldn't
out
mess
of
with
a
it.
prison of their own making
Sure,
to
Star
keep
Swirl and the
this
Pillars did
world
the best they
safe.
could back then. But
I like,
magic
yeah,
has
I like
come
how
a
the
long way.
incredibly obvious
Because of the
fault
work
in
they
the
did.
plan is pretty much what Starlight's trying to say, but she's just not fucking saying it.
We had 1,000 years of peace because nothing was disturbed. Do you think disturbing it is smart?
Destroyed the universe.
Yeah,
so,
that year,
Starlight,
thousand.
Star
Wait,
Swirl
actually,
ability
this
is the
would have
greatest
been
wizard who
9.
ever lived. The chance to have
This
him
is
back in
either
Equestria is
a
worth
year
the risk.
before
No, they keep saying it's over 1,000 years.
is like the start of the season.
No, let's face it. Everything is over 1,000. It is not 1,000 straight, and it never will be 1,000 straight. Mostly
Well,
because
here's-
if you tried to, literally they crammed a million different things within a 1-year period.
Well, okay, but Circuit, here's the reason why right now all of it works as over. Because the first episode has to be 1,000 years from when Luna was banished. That's the fact there. Now, obviously this means that all of these events are well over 1,000 years prior, because obviously they did this while Celestia and Luna were still young. And Celestia and Luna was banished after she was almost of age.
Right. The only discrepancy I have there is the
What?
My brain just exploded.
It worked. We brought
Where
you
did
back.
my brain go?
Where?
I lost my brain.
You
I
and the
lost it.
others have been trapped in
Right,
limbo
Discord.
for over
The whole
1,000
fact
years,
that
but I figured out how to get
they
you
had to
out.
use the elements of harmony to
no.
stone
You
Discord, but it
must
came from a
undo
tree
what
that
you've
they
done.
created with their seed.
Why? I mean,
Way back
I
when.
really can.
You cannot bring us back.
But I did. I brought all
You
the
can't
pillars
just
back.
bring us back, you
You
idiot.
cannot bring only the pillars back.
Oh, hi, Pony of Shadows. I haven't seen you since Castlevania.
Behold.
Dendel.
Behold the animation!
Seriously, that fucking animation right there.
Yep. Behold my animation! This is the only thing I do!
Oh no! That really obvious thing that probably was going to happen.
Words before he
Let's
vanished.
skip
All
past
those
this.
legendary ponies were real too.
Dude, this lasts like 20
seconds.
seconds.
Again?
They used their magic to open a portal to Limbo. We need to
I
find
love that
items that are
game.
connected to the pillars inside.
Yeah.
We brought you back.
Did you ever play the sequel? Or the follow-up?
I think I might have it actually, but I don't think I played it.
Yeah, Inside is weird.
So let's see. We have.
To imprison me has failed, Star Swirl. You must return us
Dude,
to
you got
Limbo.
magic mana.
It's the only way to stop him.
I only figured out how to bring you back.
Working on it. No table of contents.
Allow me to assist.
Oh, god damn it.
And this is the last time I do anything threatening! Seriously, I'm just gonna go on the ragging right now on this. I mean, other than shooting out tendrils, he has done absolutely nothing this entire season finale to threaten them.
Just wanted to save you.
By the way, everybody, let it be noted that on record, Circuit said he's on the rag.
I was trying so hard not to let you get that joke off.
Well, since you're in that sort of state, nobody's getting off.
Ah. I can't win this one. But in all seriousness, I mean, he was a pretty interesting villain, but just his animations, he wasn't really threatening at all so far.
I mean, he tried here.
Fair enough.
But yeah, he doesn't like. It's not like he really starts put it. Like they talk about this whole like enveloping the world in darkness thing. Like he doesn't really even start a process to do that in a way.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be kind of interesting if the darkness ended up like vanishing off to another corner to be threatening all season 8, which would have been awesome, but doubtful.
By the way, I'm gonna say this because it's not a spoiler. It's just more of a joke. What should have happened at the end of this when the guy was defeated? He should have said, "Yes, I realize now that I believe in a thing called love."
Wait. Pinky just pulled out the friendship journal out of nowhere.
It's Pinkie Pie, don't question it.
No, they were selling copies of that. So
fair enough.
So there was just one sitting here at Ponehenge.
Pinky probably was holding on to it.
In all honesty, Starswill was basically a jerk, wasn't he?
Remember that one of the things about this episode definitely came down to the old saying, "Never meet your heroes."
True enough. Well, except the other heroes were actually pretty awesome with the others. Only Starsfield kind of sucked.
Did you know he can do that? He's
Yeah.
Starswirl.
Remember all the writings were basically by Starswirl, so essentially there was nothing on record of basically him being a jackass.
Actually, Celestia would have been funny. Starsfield was a great teacher, but he was a bit of an asshole. I mean, he would have signed us homework 3 times over.
So, these are the originators of the elements of harmony, which the main 6 are now the carriers of, even though they put tree.
Okay, jumping into the chat room here a little bit. Let's see. Blue Clover, not just the pillars, but the roof too. Vaguely creepy. Samula's voice is divine. Chaos Akai. Weird how the season still has a 2-part finale. It didn't have a 2-part opener. Sonic 5421. Twilight taking the walk of shame for making the biggest mistake of her life. Yeah.
By the way, that Pinky Applejack image, yeah. There's the obvious edit of that on Derby Bro.
There's more than enough edits of that.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, there does suggest some. It does have suggestions there. The fact that Applejack's the only one that she basically hugged her ass.
Yeah. Let's see. Chaos.
They're family.
Let's see.
Yeah, sure. I hug my family's ass every time I see them.
Let's see. Sonic. Deep Egyptian action for Samulambalan. Russian for Rockhoof. Okay,
wait,
for
Russian?
No, that's not Russian. It's Norsish.
So, unless you have a better idea.
Any case, let's see. Okay, chat room actually has some good ones here. Let's see. Pinky, DM12, Pinky Applejack image made me laugh so much when I first saw it. Vaguely, ambiguously Nordic. Actually, we're not going to call him Rockhoof anymore. He is now Shovel Pony. He is Shovel Knight's pony equivalent.
Sea pony etiquette isn't gonna help right now.
Glass 4. The Death Glare gives me
Sea
life.
pony etiquette. Sea pony etiquette.
I'm pretty sure that's a joke on the movie.
Why wouldn't I be okay?
Just because you didn't read it up?
No, that was gonna
There's a lot of ponies hitting their heads on the tables.
Now the elements of harmony will be lost if
Head desking is good.
Yes, it is.
If there is, Twilight.
I'd go with Scandinavia more than Russian.
Portal gate,
Shovel Viking.
portal spells. Yes.
Okay, Shovel Viking. I'll go with
Open the
that.
gateway to Limbo. A powerful pony can do the banishing spell herself. Do you know what this means?
I can stop carrying books.
The pillars don't
No,
have to leave a
carry 1,000 more
Even
books,
though
Spike.
we lose the elements, we'll have the
I
pony
will
to
take out my
lead us,
frustrations
and
at my
shadows
idol
will
hating
be
me by
banished for good.
doing more to you.
That's great. But I was thinking of another way that maybe doesn't involve banishing at all.
Star Swirl knew what he was doing when he cast that spell. If I can make it even better, maybe he'll see that I take magic as
Twilight?
seriously as he does.
You're the princess of friendship. Try friendship.
Yeah, but she's also basically
She's starstruck.
Starstruck, yep.
I bet the Pony of Shadows would have loved the ghastly caverns before 1,000 years of erosion turned it into the ghastly gorge.
The Appaloosian wastes sure sounded dark and desolate. Who knew they would become such a popular square dancing destination? And I get how this part of Equestria used to be cast an eternal night, where the Pony of Shadows could draw power and wreak havoc while ponies were powerless to stop him. But he's gonna make a comeback. Did I mention it's really bright?
Jumbotron.
It seems there are fewer dark.
But still no toaster.
Wow, who would imagine 1,000 years would have changed the world so much?
So they do have TVs in Equestria.
Isn't there some way to banish
But no goddamn toasters. Goddamn. Except for Discord's realm. We're holding on to that. There's still hope.
His only hope is a piece of toast.
No, no, no. A toaster.
Well.
Don't be fooled.
While
need
I
a toaster.
appreciate your enthusiasm, Twilight, this is hardly the time to take risks on half-baked spells.
Begging your pardon, Mr. the Bearded, but Twilight
These things
doesn't
are
have
half
anything
baked,
half
just like your freaking sweet potato muffins.
She got her wings by finishing one of your spells. I think you'll find her work is worth reading before you dismiss it out of hoof.
Do we have to beat the crap out of you?
It is an unconventional approach. I believe it could work.
I suppose there is a chance.
But we still have no idea where to find the villain.
Maybe we should try there?
Maybe that big glowing spot on the map now.
The hollow shape.
No, they just want you to go there because of some other friendship problem. Two friends are fighting over a ball. They need the main six. It's that bad.
That's odd. The only time the maps called all of us to one place was Starlight's village. So it's like a supervillain tracker. No offense.
And the eyebrow.
Yeah, so Starlight at this point is just like, oh, they're still doing this shit.
It's been 2 seasons. Okay, that was an awesome.
I mean, then again, to be perfectly honest, that's kind of one where you can't really knock Rainbow on that one, because I mean, if it has been, I mean, if it's essentially 2 seasons, it's kind of breaking down to a couple of years of time passing. I mean,
If that.
to give her, I mean, to give her that, you know, she's probably gone a while before doing something like that. Any of them have, so
Yeah.
it's probably more Starlight just going like, really, we're back to this.
Twilight, Sunburst, would you accompany me? I wish to refine
Rally.
the spell for our use.
Rally, I'm over here. Why aren't you coming over here?
For the struggle ahead.
We will do many more things, like lifting boulders and sharpening our spoons.
The maps only ever sent us to
It's a
solve
shovel.
friendship problems.
I'm sharpening the shovel.
But the Pony of
That
Shadows
makes more
doesn't really
sense.
seem like the friendship type.
Honestly,
That eyebrow.
we don't know anything
DM12.
about
Starlight has learned well from AJ.
That's not entirely
And let's
true.
see. Comment in chat. Flash Magnus is better than Flash Sentry. Well, duh. It's not trying to be a waifu stealer.
You all knew the Pony of Shadows
Well,
before
unless you count stealing Rainbow Dash.
They must have been
Glassfur.
friends.
Okay, so she isn't bringing up destruction. Still better than banishment.
Tale of our rift is a sad one.
Oh, hi, sirens.
Thus the sirens are canon, and so is Bacon Hair.
Guys, they've been canon since Equestria Girls.
Oh, leave it alone. I'm just having fun with that.
Also, here's another thing. You can still consider it soft canon because think about this. You don't know what realm in this canon they were banished to.
Sure enough.
Oh, look, they're going to the
He
Equestria
may
Girls.
have gathered us together, but he himself was just an ordinary unicorn who soon grew jealous of our abilities.
He stole
He was weak
from
and
each of us.
limped.
Side note, I could totally now see Star Swirl the Bearded being the kind of person who would just throw away your trash demons to another dimension.
I can't see that
It
now.
totally makes sense now. He seems just like the kind of pony who'd do so.
He dashed even my hope of saving him.
But why did he steal the artifacts from you? No doubt it was an enchantment to take our
So
powers
Frodo
away
has
from
evolved into Shadow.
By the
So
way,
the first time we saw Flash Magnus, I assumed that he only had one hoof covered by armor because he had lost the other in a battle, but he still only has one hoof covered.
I think it's just
hard for.
I think it's just for the shield wielding.
Who? Stygian was the name the
Do you think it's hard for, like, Star Swirl the Bearded to read things not in Old Ponish?
He wanted more power than he had, and that desire led him down a path
Maybe.
from which there
Maybe,
is
or
no
maybe he
return.
just likes writing in Old Ponish here and there.
That's not always true.
Just like that's how I kept things secretive. It was even old-fashioned in those days.
There you go. I mean, what better way than to literally write in
Stygian
Latin?
wants to destroy all that is good in this world. There's no way.
By the way, here's a little bit of fun fact. After I heard the name Stygian and remembered that there was a game series in Ultima called the Stygian Abyss, did a little digging. Stygian literally means very dark. It's also related to the river Styx.
I'm glad we have the chance to see
Huh.
what is
What
growing
language?
from our efforts so long ago.
I think Greek.
Maybe not Greek. I think it. I'm not sure what language. I'm looking right now. It is Greek mythology. Yeah, Greek mythology. Stygian is Greek.
Greek. Huh. Interesting.
There we go. Learn something new.
How do we use them?
Well, you. Oh.
How do we use them? Actually, in all honesty, there's basically been plot armor.
No problem. We're used to banishing evil before breakfast. And it'll be an honor to save Equestria with y'all.
I really hope Twilight knows what she's doing.
Whatever happened to the crazy magic that they had that gave them the rainbow?
Well, actually, now that I see this, I realize that I think after they gave up the elements to the tree, I think that's why they weren't able to do it.
That and the box was the rainbow power, so it's in the castle basically.
Nah, I think it was just stored up. It was just stored up power that they literally exploded onto T-Rex face like a nuclear bomb of some sort. One shot, that's all.
Huh.
Our rainbow power is only good for this moment.
Well,
I mean,
also
it's like the Hyper Beam in Super Metroid. You only get that thing for the last 5 seconds of the game, and then it's gone forever.
Well, again, Twilight also had all the magic of the Alicorn, so that could also have triggered it.
Welcome to my animation sequence again.
And a new shield spell.
The shadow and I became one. Soon, all of the realm will be the same. Then all
okay.
will feel the despair
Huh.
I did when you cast me out.
The Pony of Shadows is played by the same voice actor who played Brightmack.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, Stygian and the Pony of Shadows is from the same guy.
You will pay.
Yep.
Oh, he's only credited as the Pony of Shadows. Huh.
Huh, weird.
Open the portal. Now.
Open it, damn it!
Opening.
No.
It's not going to go.
Twilight, push him in.
There's a pony in there.
Twilight, come to the darkness.
Stygian?
I was,
once, until my friends betrayed me.
But Star Swirl says you betrayed them. You wanted their magic.
No, I wanted their respect. I brought them together. I planned strategy and I read all I could about the beasts we faced. But I didn't have magic or strength, so no pony ever noticed me. I went to Ponehenge.
Nobody ever liked my tea.
Copies of the artifacts.
They didn't even like my accent. They said it sounded weird.
Side in battle. I never wanted to steal their power. But instead of sharing and letting me help, my friends threw me out. So I became stronger than any of them. The darkness welcomed me when no pony would. And I will do what I must to protect it.
This is all a misunderstanding. If the pillars knew how you felt, I'm sure they wouldn't have turned their backs on you. The shadow isn't who you really are. Let me help you be Stygian again.
Even if my friends did still care, what makes you think you have the power to help me?
Let's see.
Because it's what she does. I wasn't so different from you, and
Let's
Twilight
see.
helped me change. There's one pony in Equestria that can save a friendship. It's her.
Let's see, Sonic. Starlight to Star Swirl. There's a lot of stars in there. Told you so. I lassoed him!
Fight the darkness, Stygian!
Oh yeah, that reminds me. On the way up to Boston, on the plane was Wonder Woman was playing.
Cool.
I saw all but the last 20 minutes of the movie because we landed.
Oh, that is pain.
He wants to stop, but he can't do it alone.
Yeah. So for those, or well, I guess, Circuit, have you seen Wonder Woman?
Nope, not a bit.
Okay. Because I could kind of give where I was without it being a spoiler.
Hello, Makuta. Goodbye, Makuta.
On a random note, would the shipping between Starlight Glimmer and Star Swirl the Bearded be like Starlight the Bearded?
Oh God!
Why?
Why?
Oh, it just crossed my mind. Sorry, I was also in the Derpy Boru shipping tag and looking at really weird ships, so... Did you know that there is a shipping tag for Applejack and the Hammer from Equestria Girls? I didn't know that, and now I do.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
There's a tag for that.
Okay, Brony show a few weeks from now. There's a tag for that. We are literally going to explore just all the dumbest tags.
Make sure I'm there for that, because I got a list.
Oh shit, we really are going to do this, aren't we? We're going to have to do this now.
What is it?
Something tells me
We have done the how lewd is it off stream.
Apologies today.
I'm going to have to apologize to a lot of people. I guess being an asshole doesn't help.
Ooh, one of my favorite things to do on Derpy Boru is just type in a random tag and see how long it takes for it to get an SFW.
It's all within one page.
Basically, yeah. Except for Thermos. There are no NSFW images for Thermos.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wow.
Actually, I like Star Swirl. Holy shit, you guys are huge.
Yep.
It's just like, wow, what the hell?
See what has become of my home. I believe we all do.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, so I found that tag. There's only 2 images on it.
Yeah, there are.
Thank
Just
God.
We would be honored.
I don't know.
Actually, and neither are dirty.
Look no
Nope.
further than your
Huh.
own pupil.
They're
She showed
just
me
there.
that the power of friendship is a magical force indeed.
Although I do like the one that's
Turns
suggestive.
away from others.
He was my only childhood friend. We nailed so much together.
Yep.
It's funny. I thought meeting my idol would give me all the answers I ever wanted. But instead, I forgot what I already knew.
Let's see. Nice to see Star Swirl united with the Royal Sisters. Blue Clover untaggable. Let's see. DM12. Star Swirl, how many people did you fuck over? Archivers, we love you, Archivers. Pausing. We're going to go ahead and pause this real fast. Unfortunately, we are, as I said, running way late on time here, so we're just going to... We gave a lot of our thoughts here, but let's give our final thoughts to Season 7 as a whole, as well as the season finale. We'll go down the list of people that we have here. Chat room. go ahead and give all your thoughts into the chat room in your little word boxes that will be recorded for posterity. We believe in you. So, starting off with Cold Dust. Final thoughts on the season finale as well as season as a whole.
I liked it.
I like it. All right, let's move on.
Also, wait. Season as a whole. I technically got my toaster. Sort of. Dimension.
You kind of got a toaster.
It was in Discord's dimension, and it kind of counts. I mean, it's also a world of where like smartphones can exist, and also there's infinite cosplay. So, it's questionably a win. I'm going to take it anyways, though, because all I wanted was a goddamn toaster. If you go back into the archives and look into what we were looking forward to and hoping we would see this season, I got my wish. A goddamn toaster. Kind of.
We're going to have to bring you back for next season to find out what your next wish list is going to be then.
Hopefully a more canonized toaster. I've got goals. And that is more toaster.
All he wanted was a Pepsi. They wouldn't give it to him.
All right, let's go on to Crazy Matt Captain.
I am going to have fun over analyzing the history bit, trying to just put all of that in order, because this sets a lot of things up, and there's just it changes a lot of the basis of what we know of the universe.
Like season 2 did after one written about season 1?
Well, more like
mostly the fact that the elements are entirely different, which is why in season 1, 2, there's a whole lot of issue of Applejack's not being the honest one here. Rainbow Dash is. What's going on here?
All right, let's go on to... Oh, sorry.
I was going to say, in fairness, Twilight did just kind of BS the names for those right on spot when they were facing Nightmare Moon, so I can't blame it for being a little bit inaccurate since no one actually knew.
No. The Royal Sisters had to have written about the elements.
Really?
Yeah, because she was reading about them in the book.
Yep.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I guess they made it obvious here that they weren't sure what happened with Star Swirl, so maybe they weren't aware that Star Swirl and the rest of them had made them.
Well, maybe they didn't know what the elements actually represented.
They found the tree and took the elements from that.
Yeah, and they didn't understand what they were called until they used them.
Well, who knows, but that is going to be quite a lot of headcanon going on there.
Oh no, we can actually, with all the footage we have from all the backstory, an actual history of Equestria before Luna turned bad.
It's still technically headcanon until something is actually set in stone, but it doesn't mean it's not really well educated headcanon. But that's just my thoughts there. Anyway, Texstallion.
I liked season 7. They still left so many unanswered questions, like Applejack's and Scootaloo's parents. And as for the finale, wow.
That Applejack.
So we had an original main 6 before the main 6. Interesting.
And now we're getting an alternate main 6, and then there's gonna be an alternate universe with its own main 3, because it's got to be different because it's an alternate universe.
No. We got the main 7 over there.
Oh, that's right.
With the green.
That's right.
I'm sorry, laughing because this is so much a rip on comics.
All right, let's go ahead and move on here. Suki.
Sorry, it's just the talk of alternate universe stuff just made me think of, hey cousin, I'm back.
Oh God. I only know what you're talking about from Let's Play streams.
But yeah, okay, so overall season 7 kind of up and down. There were some okay episodes, there were some cringy episodes, there was episodes that were just kind of there, but then there were a couple of just really good bright spots in this season. definitely. Um, the finale. I liked what they were doing. I like that, I like that essentially they kind of I like how the history of Equestria is essentially explored more here, in a way. Um, but I will say it's like I think we were talking about earlier. Yeah, one of the big complaints is that yeah, for as much of a threat as this thing was supposed to be, and the fact that they had to sacrifice themselves in order to keep it from doing anything, he didn't really do anything. He was unleashed. He showed up, laughed again, and then was being sucked into a hole.
Don't forget shooting out tendrils and kind of adding on to the
Oh,
whole.
Right, he destroyed a book.
He's destroyed a book and shut out webbing and during a flashback.
In fairness, destroying a book, it should be a jailable offense. Just saying. Books are amazing.
In addition to
Books
that,
are amazing.
Easy way of sending him back.
Don't destroy books. Books are cool.
Love your book.
Or else. I don't. It's one of those things where it's just like, it would have been nice to have seen that he actually had something like at least started. Like it could be one of those things where he did, like maybe it just starts and maybe it doesn't get that far spread across Equestria, but at least it shows that hey, he's putting something into motion. We have to stop it.
Well, and this is just me doing the thing of there was a moment in Castlemania that we know is a joke. Would have been a better hint.
Well, we're gonna leave that one alone because that was literally what, season 3 or 4. I mean, you gotta give him some credit for a 4-year gap. Anyway, Suki, is there anything else to add on there? Or should we go ahead and let Toa have his sunlight since he keeps trying to grab it?
Do we get to interrupt him as well?
Yeah, go for
it.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. Well, trying to think. I know there was something else I wanted to say about this finale. Now, crap. What is it? Oh, I guess it comes down to, hey, here's 6 more characters that are basically just gone now.
I don't know. I think they might pop up a little here and there just for story purposes.
But
I want to see Discord and Star Swirl interact.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Worlds. Oh, I actually do want to see that now. But
it's like, oh, hey, you use chaos magic. Oh, right, here. Just like throws a powder at him. He's like, wait, what the hell did you just do to me?
It'd be like an Odd Couple thing. That would be so awesome. All right, Toa, you go ahead and start. We'll let others interrupt you without warning.
I basically say this is one season that there's not been a bad, and
Toasters are amazing.
Yes, they are.
I'm so glad we got a toaster this season. Like, oh my gosh, you don't know. I literally screamed out toaster the moment I saw it.
Okay.
Like, legit. You can ask Creature. He was in the room at the time, and I legitimately shouted toaster. It was like sick.
Okay, continue on, Toa. Toa? Oh crap, I think we killed him.
No, I'm still here.
Oh, there he is. Okay,
yeah.
You're kind of breaking up a bit, so you might want to hurry it up then.
Say this is the first season that did not have a bad, and I do mean bad, episode. And honestly, this final, it gives more story options. My only question, though, where were they in the movie? You have 6 powerful ponies before the elements, not fighting the Storm King. I understand spoilers, but damn it, at least a background shot.
No.
That's all.
No.
I mean, they all said that they wanted to visit their homelands. They probably were defending their damn homelands. Jeez.
And heck, Starlight was only in the background for the movie because of when the thing was written.
Yeah, Starlight and Trixie. You gotta give them a little bit of credit there. Anyway.
So there was no way they'd try to write in these 6 somehow.
And it wouldn't make any sense.
I'd like to say in defense of Starlight, she was with Trixie. Just let them be.
There you go. Yeah, in fact, they're right there right now plotting to go overthrow the guards right now during the Storm King's reign. Moving on.
Well, I'm sure that plots were involved, but probably not in that way.
Moving on. So,
well, they were working with the Cutie Mark Crusaders, of course.
All right, so my final thoughts here for the Season 7 finale and Season 7 as a whole. Yeah, it was good. The stories were good and enjoyable. There were some ups, some downs, some, like Suki said, some cringy. It actually, I am going to give credit right off the bat, even though the episode itself basically felt a little bit like a knock to the to fandoms as a whole. I really did like the "We're Not Flawless" song. It struck a chord with me that I hadn't had since like Art of the Dress, which was amazing in itself. But I mean, the episodes were really enjoyable. I kind of was hoping the Season 7 finale would be a little more action-packed, a little more threatening. I mean, we had some pretty good finales with possible deaths of the future, big battles against big baddies, crazy odds. This one, I mean, yeah, it was pretty awesome. They basically brought back literal millennial-old legends from Limbo into the world. But yeah, the villain was just, I mean, an awesome animation, awesome voice, even an interesting concept. And all he did was basically contribute himself to a lot of clop material with tendrils flying out of him. Let's face it. He wasn't exactly threatening. In fact, he was hardly threatening. I mean, for crying out loud, Sombra was more threatening.
Well, in fairness,
and all he did is float around
the
in
envelope.
crystals.
In fairness, you can only push the envelope so far before you just kind of take a season and be like, you know what, yeah, no, we've pushed the limit so far in the past few seasons, let's just kind of give it a little bit of an ease this time around. They can't all be super, super threatening.
Well,
although
I kind of get that. It just feels like, I mean, they could have done a little more with it, at least a little.
Yeah, and they also could have given it a kick-ass opening, but instead we started with 2 fairly slice-of-life episodes. But you know what? I wouldn't say it's a detractor for the season.
Oh no, yeah, I enjoyed the openers. I wasn't complaining about those at all.
Oh yeah, no. I mean, my simple point is, you don't have to go full Dragon Ball Z whatever explosions. Oh my gosh, all of Equestria is like thrown into like
chaos
some
and
sort
hysteria,
of
and everybody is in trouble.
Yeah, it's not necessary to make it good. You know.
Fine. Well,
I thought it was just fine as it is.
I do think that for the last couple episodes, they could have reordered it somehow, such that Sunburst with the book could have happened 3 episodes before, such that there was a little bit of a what is that for the fandom more than just the last week.
That said, I will say that I'm very happy with the levels of continuity from episode to episode, or illusion, I should say, from episode to episode of things that are going to happen or that were going to happen later in the season. I thought that was a great little touch.
Oh,
something that
that was definitely a good touch. Yeah,
that was great.
Yeah.
As the effectiveness of the Pony of Shadows, I'm gonna point out there were 12. He was 1. He barely defeated 6.
He didn't even defeat 6. He got strapped into limbo.
So basically,
well, we don't know what he was doing before they pulled him in.
Yeah, well,
he could have been actually doing something terrible.
Maybe, but I think he just destroyed their headquarters since they got into a big fight with him just as he opened the doors, and then the next thing we know, they were strapping him into limbo.
In fairness, they could use this as an opportunity in future seasons to basically go further into it, because they did leave things very vague as far as they happened thousands of years ago.
Fair enough. There could be a possibility for future storytelling, which is hopeful. Yeah.
I mean, it's not unheard of.
More history?
More history.
I want more history.
Yay, more history.